Hi there folks, it's Rob from the Grumpy Old Gamers here, and we're going to start a Let's Play of a game that I've owned for a while. Never actually played because I'm a bit of a chicken when it comes to putting it in. So when I had a chance to pick up the Disney Afternoon Collection here on a Steam sale, I thought it'd give me a chance to actually play it and enjoy it with you folks here as I try out a game I've wanted to try for a while here, Ducktales 2. A game that's always kind of intrigued me here because it's a strange one. It's a game made by Capcom, makers of all sorts of great Disney games here, and it's very rare. It's actually hard to find. I have an actual copy of this game for Nintendo, but like I said, I've never wanted to actually play it. It's kind of sitting on a shelf, staying safe, which is the bane of collecting, right? Where you buy the game and then you don't want to play it because you're afraid of something happening to it. So when this came up and there was a chance this came up on Steam, it gave me a chance to actually play the game here. So why is this game so rare? Well, DuckTales 2 was made for the NES back in early 1993. And I'm just going to press start and get right into it here. I don't think the story is going to be... take it easy, I'm not ashamed. These games are always very hard. So the idea behind this is there's 5 stages, I believe, and you've got to get treasures and... treasure for each one there, and then there's a secret area, and yada yada yada. Difference with this one, though, is that you can go back to levels to get more gold and more money. So, okay, do you want to go there? Yes, we're going to go to Niagara Falls. And here we go. So, there are some changes here. It's a lot easier to do the pogo jump than it was in DuckTales 1 here. And there's a few more mechanics here, like you can actually bounce and hang on hooks. And there's different life raft mechanics and things like that. You're going to see a bunch of it here. But yeah, back to why this game is so rare. So it's obviously, the original DuckTales was very popular, sold a lot of copies. Well, the reasoning being for that is that this game came out in 1993. And in 1993, the Super Nintendo had already been out for a couple of years. Like, the Super Nintendo came out in 1991. So this game was already 2 years past the Super Nintendo being out. And actually, in 1993, the series DuckTales had been off TV for 3 years as well. So I'm guessing this got started and was in production for quite some time because it was it didn't sell very well because people were already big into the Super Nintendo at that point. And yeah, that's why this game is worth as much as it is, which is why I didn't want to ever actually play the real copy there. So yeah, so we're just gonna go down here. Yeah, so the couple new mechanics to this is you've got these things here as well that you can jump, grab with your cane here, pull them to where you're going, secrets, all sorts of secrets. Oop. Oh, drat. So in each level, there's a map piece as well. And if you get all the map pieces, it unlocks a secret world, and I've never been able to do that, and in fact, I've never really made it all that far in this game, so we'll see how things go here. But if you want me to actually be reading the story here, there's not much of a story, but I can always do it if anyone wants me to here. So pretty similar to the original, if for anyone's ever played this. And here's one of the new mechanics here is the rafts. And I have to admit, it took me a lot longer than I want to admit to actually figure out I had to do that. How to actually make it move. Okay, so we got the iron adapter. What the iron adapter does is I can break some of those rocks I couldn't break before. So we're making progress here. I'm not actually sure here don't know if I've got save states in this. I do. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, because this game's going to beat me up if I don't. Just like every good Capcom Disney game. And let's go with a TV filter. Okay. Turn the game here. Okay. That. All right. It's all about that cash money. See, now these blocks that I couldn't get before, the iron adapter, I can get them. Look at that. So I don't know, there's just something about these Capcom Disney games that I've always just loved. Like they're obviously aimed at kids, but they've got a lot of grown-up appeal to them. Like they're actually they're very challenging, even on the easy skill levels here. Just realized I goofed that up. There we go. And blammo. Cash money, as the kids are saying. I'm pretty sure that's what the kids are saying. Go home. So yeah, this is the other different thing about it, is that because you can go back into each level and get more money to buy more things, they ask you if you want to leave. You have to just find him and come back and leave launch pad there. So right now I don't, because I gotta beat the level here still. Did I just... Oh, return again. Technical difficulties, alrighty. Good stuff. Ah. So I probably should have checked that. Yeah, we're going to go back in that level. I was playing as if it was a Xbox. I was hitting the wrong B. Because Nintendo and Microsoft and PlayStation all have different ideas of where they want the buttons to be. As you can see right there, I was hitting the B. I should have been hitting the X. That's okay. So we're going to explore the other mechanic here of being able to buy different things to give you different stats in the game and things like that. So we'll buy one of those. I don't have enough money. Oh. Okay, let's go back in here. Do we want to go there, Uncle Scrooge? Oh, we sure do. There we go. Try this again. It's alright, we're going on a journey together, right? And that's, the journey's more important than the destination. Right? Alright, so now we're going to be really good at this. So yeah, like I said, Ducktales, the original, everyone always talks about the original one. It was such a great game. But I think we actually, this game really kind of nailed it even more so. There's a lot more replayability to it, and I can do this now. So hopefully some secrets in there. But yeah, I'm not ashamed to say that the Capcom games, they'll kick your butt if you're not, oh, look at this. Look at this. We're finding secrets. Is this the map piece? No, it isn't. Well, can I keep going? Ah. Oh, that's too bad. Alright. We have to go this way now. Alright, let's go back down here. Let's go straight at it. And so I have to say, being a late Nintendo release, the graphics on here are actually amazing. Compared to the original Ducktales, everything's just a little more fluid. The animations are great. It's got that great Capcom music. Just a really solid game. I'm glad that this collection came out and kind of gave people a chance to try this, because like I said, if you were to try and find the Nintendo game with this, it's a pretty expensive undertaking. And once you actually pick up a rare game like that, it's just hard to... Okay, we're just going to ignore you. You don't really want to play it because you're so afraid of, like, the Retron or the original Nintendo, just something happening to it, right? So that's the problem with collecting these games. Oh, you got that old Capcom Nintendo slowdown. Glad they didn't take that out. That would have been disappointing. Oh, you. Alright. Oh dear. Okay. Do 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 do. Duke. Oh yeah, that had disappearing map written all over it. Actually, not doing too bad here. Not doing too bad. Maybe I was a little bit too eager to take easy on. Alright, let's get in here. Yeah, you give me your secrets. So yeah, I remember the pogo being a lot more difficult, the pogo jump that he does, that he bounces on the cane. I remember being a lot more difficult on DuckTales, the original, where you had to actually, I believe you had to press down the whole time as you were hitting B. Whereas here, you just have to hold the B button and it's a lot easier. Alright. Let's see, I bet you... Ah. Yep. Yep, that unforgiving Nintendo, saving. Or the, restore points when you die. Alright. Alright, here we go. No way, frog. Back off, man. Alright. That's right. Oh. Gonna make me go back, huh? Oh. Not a problem. Alright. Alright, boss time. That's legitimately creepy. There we go, and I think the reason I think it's because I'm on easy that I'm able to take a couple hits without losing health point here. Aw, come on. Some fireballs. Oh, this is embarrassing. We could do this. There we go. Level 1 done. yeah, I think I've mentioned before on the podcast that I'm not a big fan of games that stress me out a little bit. So the easiness of this, it's challenging enough. I'm sure it's going to ramp up a little bit here. Still enjoying myself. Let's get one of these extra energy. That sounds pretty good. You betcha. Give me one of those. Continue globe. What's a safe do? All the money you collected in a level. Yeah, let's do that too then. And exit. Alright, so what I'm going to do right now, that's a good place to cut off this this episode here. So let me know if you guys want to see me go through the game here. I'm having a blast playing this. Like I said, I always wanted to play this as a kid, or as I guess it would have been a teenager. But the game was always very expensive, and at the time I moved on to SNES anyway. So it's kind of a nice treat to be able to play this, be able to play it like this, especially with you guys here. So and right now, if you're interested, for I think I paid $6.35 on Steam, and you get all the both Chip and Dales. You get Tailspin, you get both the Ducktales, and you get Darkwing Duck. So definitely worth picking up if you like. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and I'll keep playing through this here if you're up for it. And I'm sure having a great time. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye-bye.